So, you think you have what it takes to defeat me? Do you really think I'm stoppable? If you think so, then I challenge you to be a contestant on my all-new game show, Bonzi's Jungle Challenge.
Coming to you live from Studio 25 in Campbell, California, it's Bonzi's Jungle Challenge. And now, here's your host, the star of Bonzi's Jungle Challenge, Alex Paris.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, thank you, Brandon Scruggs, and welcome to Bonzi's Jungle Challenge, the game where everyone can drive each other bananas. I got 3 contestants ready to take on the challenge, starting with our returning champion with $43,297. That's Cedric Witherspoon Jr. And our opponents today will be Brody Young and Danny Lewis. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and in just a few moments, they will be taking big risks to win big cash prizes in our famous big board, which they can win money or they can get bonzified. The player with the most amount of money at the end of the second round becomes the champion and gets to play the Banana Challenge, where they can win a prize package worth almost $30,000. But before they take their chances at the big board, I have to ask them 3 questions, and each question has a chance to give them spins. I'm going to read them a question. If they know it, buzz in. If they're right, they get 3 spins, while a correct multiple choice gives them 1 spin. If you guys are ready, get your hands on your buzzers as I read the first question. Which female pop star had a #1 single in 2000 with What a Girl Wants? Danny.
Celine Dion.
Is it Celine Dion, Christina Aguilera, or Pink? Cedric?
I'll say Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, Brody?
Celine Dion.
It's actually Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera. Sorry, I can't give any spins to either player, but they have another chance to earn spins as I give them the next question. Which European city would you find Orly Airport? Alright, since nobody buzzed in, I'm going to give them 3 possible answers, and if they're right, they get 1 spin. In which European city where you would find Orly Airport, that's O-R-L-Y, is it in Paris, London, or Berlin? Cedric?
I'll say London.
London, Brody.
London.
London, Danny.
I'll say Berlin.
You guys are wrong again. It's Paris.
Oh.
No spins again. I hope they get some spins with this third and final question. Which actor played the role of David Bruce Banner in a 1978 TV series, The Incredible Hulk? Cedric?
Bill Bixby.
Is the correct answer Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno, or Jack Colvin? Brody?
Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby, Danny?
I'll say Bill Bixby, yeah.
Got bad news. They all get some spins.
Hey.
Cedric goes up to 3, Brody up to 1, and Danny up to 1. All right, that's the end of our first question round. Now let's head up to the big board. And on that big board that contains tens of thousands of cash prizes on the board, and anytime you want to stop the board, you go like this, stop. And just like that, you could get bonzified, or we like to call it simply a Bonzi square, because if you land on Bonzi, he comes out, makes fun of you, and takes away all your cash. And if you rack up 4 Bonzis, well, he's going to send you home out of the game permanently. It's the player with the most amount of cash at the end of this round will have the advantage of going last in the second round. We're going to go to the person with the least amount of spins, but there is a tie between Brody and Danny with 1 spin, so we're going to go to the person on my left, and that will be Brody with 1 spin. Are you ready, Brody?
I'm ready.
All right, let's roll the board.
Okay. Then press the space bar to stop the board, right?
That is correct. Space bar to stop.
Let's see. And...
Stop at $2,500. First place for now, we're now going to go to Danny with his single spin. Are you ready, Danny?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's get the big money. And
Stop at $650, taking it up to second place for $650. And now we're going to go to Cedric with 3 spins. Are you ready?
Yep, let's roll.
Let's roll it. Stop at $800. Second place, 2 spins, challenge or pass?
Challenge.
Challenge, all right. stop at $2,000. Just took the lead by $300. One spin. What would you like to do with that spin?
I must challenge.
He must challenge. And he's just picked up $1,500. So at the end of round number 1, Danny's in third place with $650. Brody in second place with $2,500. And Shedrick is in the lead with $4,300. And when we come back, we got 3 new questions and lots more money to be earned by our contestants when we take a timeout from the challenge. We are back with Bonzi's Jungle Challenge with our 3 wonderful players, and that was a pretty interesting game to say the least. Now, before we get to our second question round, let's find out a little bit about our contestants. Starting with our returning champion with over $42,000 in cash and prizes, Shedrick Witherspoon Jr. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing awesome as well. And you are in the military. You've been going for about 8 years, and you're going into your 9th year.
That is correct.
How does it feel serving the country in the military?
Not gonna lie, sometimes it makes you want to wring your own neck. Other times, it makes you feel good that you're protecting people.
Yep. Glad to have you here, Shedrick, and once again, thank you for your service. We're now going to go to Brody Young from Canada. Welcome, Brody.
Thank you, Alex.
You are welcome. I forgot your city. Was it Ontario?
You got it.
All right, just wanted to make sure. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Brody.
Well, as everybody knows, I am a, well, here's something that everybody should know, that I was a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 tournament champion in my school.
Really?
When I was, back then. But now, I play a lot of video games, like, mostly racing and first-person shooters, but, I honestly love game shows the most.
Wow, I didn't know you were a Call of Duty tournament player back then. Well, glad to have you here, Brody. And we got Daniel Lewis, a.k.a. the Polka King.
That's right, yes.
So explain why you call yourself the Polka King.
Well, I'm Missouri's self-proclaimed polka king because, I collect the polka albums and play the accordion, won the St. Louis Accordion Championship. No, I'm just kidding about that part. But
that's very interesting to say the least. And you have a Redbubble merch store.
I'm a big fan of the music in general, so that's nice.
I like listening to music as well. And I understand you got a Redbubble merch store. Is that correct?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much for bringing that up. We got the Redbubble merch store where you can buy...
Yeah. And he loves annoying people with that.
Yeah, just type in redbubble.com/gameshowfans2001. That's my handle. So if you want to buy something and you send me proof of purchase, I'll give you a shout out or whatnot. So yeah.
Please buy Redbubble merch. All right, guys, ready to play the second round?
Ready.
All right, same rules apply as earlier. I'll give them a question. If they're right, 3 spins, and a correct multiple choice answer gives them 1 spin. Get your hands on your buzzers. Which of the following characters is the de facto arch enemy of Bugs Bunny? Shedrick.
Elmer Fudd.
Is the correct answer Elmer Fudd, Wile E. Coyote, or Sylvester Brody?
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd. Danny?
I'll say Elmer Fudd.
Be very, very quiet. Because not only I'm hunting for rabbits, but I'm also the right answer. All kidding aside, Shedrick goes up to 3 spins. Brody and Danny go up 1 spin. All right, 1 question down, 2 to go. Which famous person was the first to have a star laid on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Oh, just in time, Danny.
I'll guess and say Betty White.
Is the correct answer Betty White, Stanley Kramer, or Burt Lancaster? Shedrick?
I'll say Burt Lancaster.
Burt Lancaster. Brody?
Burt Lancaster.
Stanley Kramer. Stanley Kramer.
Oh.
No spins awarded there, but we got our third and final question, which could increase their spin totals. Which nation did the United States invade on the 19th of March in 2003? Okay, nobody buzzed in, so I'm going to give them 3 possible answers, and if they're right, they get 1 spin. Is the correct answer Iraq, Iran, or Afghanistan, Shedrick?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, Brody.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan, Danny.
I'll say Afghanistan.
Iraq. Iraq.
Oh.
Yes, in 2003 they invaded Iraq. So no spins there. All right, it's time for the second round of Bonzi's Jungle Challenge. And as you can see, the big bucks has increased to $10,000 in a spin. Somebody could get that with their spins. Let's recap the scores, shall we? In third place, Danny Lewis with $650. Second place with $2,500 is Brody Young, and Shedrick's in the lead with $4,300. So you'll play last in the second round. We're gonna go to the person with the least amount of dollars, and that is Danny with one spin and $650. Are you ready to make that spin worth your while?
Oh yes.
All right, stop when you're ready.
I don't want no BonziBUDDY, okay? And
Stop at Bonzi. Your wish did not come true.
Mercy.
Thanks for the banana and your money.
Hey, maybe after the show I can offer you, any of you, a banana if you want it. All right, Danny, that's your first banana and your first Bonzi. You have $0. We're now going to go to Brody with one spin. Are you ready, Brody?
I'm ready to take on the challenge.
Let's take on the challenge for Brody.
Here we go. See some big money here, big money. And stop!
Stop at Bonzi!
Oh!
oh, now they're coming out.
Oh my God.
Hey!
Bonk, bonk.
Whatever you do, do not try this in real life. He's only a cartoon character. All right, you got us yourself a Bonzi. We're now going to go to Shedrick with $4,300 and 3 spins. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. Stop at $2,000. $6,300, 2 spins, challenge or pass?
Challenge.
Challenge indeed. $10,000 in a spin. $16,300. You still got 2 spins. What would you like to do? Challenge or pass?
I have to challenge.
He's taking a risk there. $16,300 on the line. Stop at $1,900 in a spin. $18,200, 2 spins. What would you like to do?
Challenge.
Challenge indeed. Stop at $1,600 and a spin. $19,800. You can't get rid of those 2 spins.
No, I can't. So
What are you
I have
gonna
no
do?
choice. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass them. You can pass them to either Brody or Danny.
I'm gonna give him to Danny.
You're gonna give them to the Polka King himself. All right, Danny. 2 spins have been passed to you. You got to take those 2 spins. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the board is rolling.
Alright. And
Stop at $4,000. Now you need someone with an additional spin in order to stay alive. Otherwise, Shedrick wins his 4th game. Are you ready, Danny?
I'm ready.
Will Shedrick retain his championship?
Alright, let's get it.
It is not enough as Shedrick wins his 4th game. $19,800. Congratulations, Shedrick, on winning $19,800. And when we add your previous winnings, you have a grand total of $63,097. Brody and Danny, we got some nice parting gifts for you backstage. Thanks for taking Bonzi's Jungle Challenge.
Oh, no problem. That's a pleasure.
Thank you very much. And when we come back, Shedrick's going to go for his 4th attempt at the Banana Challenge, where he can win an almost $30,000 prize package right here on Bonzi's Jungle Challenge.
Hey you, are you willing to take on my jungle challenge? If you said yes, then send me a request to become a contestant on Bonzi's Jungle Challenge by either messaging us on the 25's official Facebook page or leaving a comment down below this video. All participants must be at least 18 years old to play. Now let's get back to Bonzi's Jungle Challenge with Alex Terrace.
We're back with Bonzi's Jungle Challenge with our returning champion, Shedrick Witherspoon Jr., who just won $19,800, and now he's going to go for his 4th attempt in the Banana Challenge. How do you feel becoming the champion once again?
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking like the way it was going, it's like, okay, Danny and Brody's gonna get me. Next thing you know, bam, bam, Bonzi's. I'm like, well, it happened to me? No, it did not. I'm glad.
Yeah, you were Bonzi 3 through the rest of the game, and that's pretty impressive. So glad to have you here on the Banana Challenge again. And just like before, you had to take Bonzi's bananas away from his vault. So we replaced the cash amounts with bananas from 25 bananas all the way to 1,000. When you reach a certain level of bananas, you will win a prize. And if you get 4,000 bananas or more, you will win everything in the prize package. And here are the prizes that you can win tonight. For reaching up to 1,000 bananas, you will win a $500 Best Buy gift card. And if you reach up to prize number 2, you will win a Mac Mini Intel i7 6-core processor with 16 gigs of RAM worth $14.99. And if you can get up to 3,000 bananas, you will take a trip to Phoenix, Arizona worth $51.49 where you spend 6 nights. And if you can get 4,000 bananas or more, you'll win everything in the prize package, including a 2021 Honda Civic LX sedan worth $21,050, giving you a grand total of $28,198. Good luck, Cedric. Now I must remind everyone of 2 things. Every 5 shows we change our prizes, so in the 5th episode, those prizes will be changed after the 5th episode, And one more thing, there are still Bonzis on the board, but unlike getting a Bonzi in the main game, you won't lose any bananas, but if you get your 3rd Bonzi, I'll explain the situation. So are you ready to take on the Banana Challenge?
Let's rock.
Let's rock! Stop when you're ready. Stop at 25. Small start, but we can improve. Let's roll the board. Stop at 100. Much better. Let's roll again. Stop at Bonzi. That is your first Bonzi. Shake it off. No worries. Let's roll again. 200 bananas. 325 stolen from his vault. Let's roll again. Stop at 200 bananas, 525, 475 to go. Stop at 300 bananas. Wow, you are 175 away from winning the gift card. We're gonna roll the board and let's try to get a big number. And we got a big number, 150. So, whatever you land on, as long as it's not a Bonzi, you're going to get prize number 1. Let's roll the board. And just like that, you won the gift card. You have 1125 bananas in your vault. Let's go for prize number 2. 175 bananas, taking you up to 1,300 bananas. Let's keep the board rolling. You're doing well. You only got 1 Bonzi. 50 bananas, 1,350 bananas. Let's roll the board. Very exciting game here so far. 225 bananas, 1,575 bananas. Let's roll again. You're just about halfway there to the 2nd prize.
Come on, big bananas. Just give some big bananas.
250 bananas, 1,825, 175 away from the Mac Mini. Let's roll it again.
Come on, big bananas. Let's go, big bananas.
150. Hey, it's happening again. If he can get at least 25 or whatever, he's going to get the Mac Mini. Let's roll the board.
Come on, bananas. Come on, give bananas. Come on.
Oh, Bonzi. Don't worry, that's your 2nd Bonzi. 1 more Bonzi and we'll talk.
All right. Come on, baby. Let's get the bananas. Come on. Yeah.
Stop at 50 and you got the Mac Mini. 2025, let's go for prize number 3, and that's the trip to Phoenix. Let's roll the board. You're doing excellent.
Come on, baby. on, big bananas. Come on, big bananas.
150 bananas, taking you to 2,175. Wow, could he actually make it to 3,000? Let's find out as we go for his next spin. I don't keep track of how many spins, by the way.
Come on, big bananas. Come on, big bananas.
125. 2,300 bananas. You're 700 away. Let's roll the board.
Cheers, I say. Come on, bananas.
Oh, stop it, Bonzi. Okay, let's have a talk before we roll the board. You have the gift card and you got the Mac Mini. And you got 2,300 bananas. If you wish, you can quit the game right now and take those 2 prizes, or risk those 2 prizes and try to go for the trip to Phoenix worth over $5,000. But I must remind you that if you land on a Bonzi, I have to take those 2 prizes back and the game is over. And you have to keep rolling until you get to 3,000 bananas. So, would you like to stop or risk them?
You know, this is a man that wants to at least show that you can get to all the way to number 4. So I'm going to keep going.
Oh, big risk taker. Can he do it? Let's roll the board.
Come on, big bananas. I see you out there. Come on, big bananas.
200 bananas and you are 500 away from 3,000 bananas. Let's roll the board.
Come on, big bananas. Come on, big bananas. Come on.
And he's got 155 bananas, taking it to 2,655. We're going to roll again. You're getting closer and closer by the number of spins.
Bananas, come on.
225 bananas, 120 away. He's getting close. Can he do it? Roll the board. Stop when you're ready.
Come on, big bananas. Oh, Saints go marching in.
75 bananas. Oh my goodness. He is 45 away from the trip to Phoenix, but he's getting so close to all 4. Let's do this. Board is rolling.
Come on.
Come on, big bananas. Come on.
And he's got the trip to Phoenix! Oh my goodness! Listen here, Cedric. There is a space on the board that will net you all 4 prizes. Do you want to take those 3 prizes, or do you want to risk it all and go for the car?
You know what? I came here to win big and drive out in a brand new car. I'm halfway there. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, we could be making history on Bonzi's Jungle Challenge. Cedric,
Come on, baby.
if you can get 1,000 bananas, that's it. You are the first contestant to win the banana challenge. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's cheer him on, everybody, as we roll the board.
Here we go.
Big bananas, come on, big bananas, come on.
Oh, no, and he lost. Oh, man. I thought you were going to have this challenge.
Oh man, you lost. You'll never win the banana challenge because I am number 1. Give me my bananas back.
Oh, Cedric, I am so sorry. I got to take those 3 prizes back. But he had an exciting game.
Oh, the pain.
Oh,
He
the
did.
pain, the agony. You still got $63,097 in cash and prizes. And you're going to come back for your 5th and final day on our next episode of BJC. And that's all the time we have here on this exciting episode of BJC. We'll see you on our next episode where we'll have 2 new contestants to take on the challenge. And this is Alex Perez saying thanks for taking the challenge. Bye-bye, my friends.
This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for Bonzi's Jungle Challenge, a Paris production group presentation.